verdade, se aquilo.
Reach out, touch faith.
Peraí que tá muito alto. Acho que não era essa a minha conta. Sei lá. Ponto guard Pelicans Magics. Não Magic. Rod 67. Sei lá. Eu tô tão perdido que tive aulas de segunda e terça aula até 6 da tarde. Ontem, hoje, amanhã tem aula. Ontem teve treino. Galera, tá puxado pra caramba. Basicamente é isso. Não, deixa eu ver se tá transmitindo, opa.
The Hornets coming to an end.
É o áudio. Produção e incluir áudio na transmissão. Já estava selecionado, acho que não estava.
Conference contest in this game. A time-honored tradition. The NBA on 2K Sports. Sunday night hoops action. Delighted to have all of you with us here tonight. Thrilled to be back in Orlando. The Magic ready for that home.
Let's see what you...
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Steve Clifford.
And Kevin, I asked him what he thought would be a key factor for them coming into this game. And he said, well, our length and shot blocking should help. It gives offenses something to think about when they come inside the lane. And also, game changer. Guys, every team in the league wants that interior presence, and he just explained one big reason why.
All right, great stuff, Doris. Thanks. And guys, not too much of a surprise that defense is going to be the emphasis.
Yeah, that's the type of team they are. I mean, they always seem to feed off of that defense. They're just really trying to attack and force some turnovers and get out and run.
Exactly, Steve. I mean, that's really what drives them on a game-to-game basis. Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, second overall pick back in 2012. And Clark, as you know, an NCAA champion. You saw it firsthand with Kentucky.
Yeah, you know, I like his disposition, and I love his motor. I mean, his defense, his size, athleticism. He's an excellent rebounder for his position and size. He can defend up to 3 or 4 positions on the court. You know, you look at him, and I don't like to compare guys, Kevin, but, you know, he reminds me a bit of a young Gerald Wallace type.
Williams with a clean look. Offensive rebound. And Kidd-Gilchrist throws it down. Oladipo, the pass to the doctor. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Up top, Fry.
Right.
Here's the floater.
That's just tremendous. You love to see a smaller player who can mix it up inside and handle himself in the paint area.
And Walker kicks to Jefferson. Outside Williams. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
And it's Gordon missing. Charlotte leading by 5. Here's Kidd-Gilchrist. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's called on Channing Frye.
You see the early fouls here? They're having an impact so far.
And Clark, you're right. The early fouls contributing to the deficit here in the first.
Yeah, I don't think they're moving their feet well enough, Kevin. I mean, when you foul, you're typically out of position and you're late. So they've got to anticipate better and then play defense without fouling. Stop reusing your hands.
I've seen that too. Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Evan Fournier's checked in for Gordon. And Ben Gordon is subbed in for Oladipo. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Lonley's checked in for Jefferson. Zeller comes in for Biyombo. Lance Stephenson's checked in for Mo Williams. And Brian Roberts subbed in for Walker. Stevenson kicks to Vonleh. Dishes to Roberts. Charity strike shot. Almost, but it rolls out. The Orlando Magic coming to this one after the win against the Atlanta Hawks.
That was a heck of a performance for them offensively. There were some stretches there where it just seemed like everything was falling for them.
And it wasn't by accident they shot it that well. Their ball movement was excellent. That was the key to me.
Stevenson left side. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. 3-point.
That's how we do it. Good work.
All day long.
Going with an almost entirely new group here. Gordon's checked in for Vucevic. Tobias Harris comes in for Fournier. Oladipo, he's checked in for Ben Gordon. And the Doctors subbed in for Luke Ridenour. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Al Jefferson is checked in for Vonleh. Biyombo comes in for Zeller. Williams, he's checked in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And Walker subbed in for Brian Roberts. Setting the floor for the Hornets. Kemba Walker is out there with Mo Williams. Then there's Al Jefferson. Then it's Lance Stevenson. And it's Biyombo at the 4. What an asset to a team when you've got big men who can knock down free throws. Look here at the top centers and power forwards in terms of free throw percentage this season. You look at Fry, second in the NBA. So great from the line.
Well, a lot of these big men take the confidence they have in the paint straight to the free throw line.
Yep, some of them do that. Exactly, and we can see the reason why in those numbers. In general, the composure of all those players show up at the free throw line.
Walker dishes to Williams. Back to Walker. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
Oh, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
And Harris wide open. He shoots and airballs the triple. That one was way off.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Well, the score has a lot to do with that, Clark. Just based on that, you'd think the rebounding gap would be huge.
Jefferson kicks to Biyombo. It's stolen by Oladipo. Harris outside. Passes it to the Doctor. Kicks it to Oladipo. Clock at 6. Off the pick.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And now Hornets been a little bit late to the analytics movement, but that's going on in the NBA all over the place. And they're full-time on it now.
Yeah, they're all over it. Last season, they had a half dozen of their staff devoted to analytics.
Walker's shot is off. The Magic trail by 9. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kevin, we all know that Lance Stevenson is fearless, and as far as he's concerned, that's a product of his Brooklyn upbringing. He said players there have a, quote, feeling that nobody can stop them on the floor. Former teammate Paul George said of it, that's Lance. He's a New York player. They play with that kind of confidence. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. That confidence has certainly served him well. Williams has a screen for Walker. Outside Williams. Pass to Jefferson. Outside Jefferson. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Jefferson's got 4 this quarter.
And for the Hornets, that's huge, having a bit of a numerical guide as to who to target in free agency, because they aren't usually a big player in that respect.
Here's Harris. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Boy, this has been flat out ugly for him this quarter. He hasn't hit a thing out there.
And it's Biyombo with the jam.
You know, the dunks are few and far between for the big guy, but every once in a while we get one just like that.
It's not hard to believe that kind of size might keep you from being a high flyer.
Yeah, that's a lot of man right there to try to get up off the ground, Kevin.
And it's Harris off the drive. He used that pick to perfection.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot on.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Here's Walker. And no good trying to get that one. And that does it.
Okay, everybody, pay attention. We definitely got some stuff to go over from the first half. We're not going to let this game get away from us. We didn't shoot the ball nearly as well as we're capable of in that half. You guys were too impatient. Don't be afraid to use the shot clock so we can find the best shot possible. Ball security was probably our high point.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment.
The Magic have...
All right, you're up.
New group here. Channing Fries checked in for Gordon. Fournier comes in for Harris. Gordon's checked in for Oladipo. And Luke Ridnour subbed in for Payton. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Vonleh's checked in for Jefferson. Cody Zeller comes in for Biyombo. Lance Stephenson's checked in for Mo Williams. And Brian Roberts subbed in for Kemba Walker. Brian Vucevic are the power forward and center. Gordon out there with Luke Ridnour. And it's Fournier. The doctors checked in for Luke Ridnour.
Let's see where Charlotte sits right now in the league rankings.
Tô jogando pra caralho. Peyton. O Peyton jogou 1 minuto a mais que eu. E fez 2 pontos. E. Ué, como é que eu tô mais baixo? Tô baixo, eu tô. Não sei lá.
5th in fewest turnovers per game. 5th in opponent points per game. And they're in the top half of the league in challenging those shots. The opponent field goal percentage, the top half of the league. Not bad.
To me, offense is all about getting good shots, and you can't get good shots unless you're taking care of the ball. And Clark, you talked about those turnover numbers, the lack thereof. I mean, that's impressive. This is a very well-coached, disciplined team. That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
Here's Kid Gilchrist. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Kidd Gilchrist.
Well, I love it. He gets there first, absorbs the contact. Nice play defensively.
No flop there. He took that one right in the chest.
Stevenson against Gordon. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Fournier for 3, and again it's Orlando with the 3.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
They better not make it 3 straight, because now all of a sudden you're looking at a hot streak.
Stevenson outside. There's the pick. Here's Roberts. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's the doctor. He feeds it to Fournier. And the pass to Fry. There's Gordon with the 3. And no good trying to get that one. 2. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Well, tremendous point guard play, but that's nothing new coming from him. This is what you expect. The gorgeous feed there.
The Magic making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. Charlotte leading by 9. On the court for the Hornets. Kid Gilchrist and Biyombo at the forward spots. Kemba Walker is out there with Mo Williams. And it's Jefferson in at the center, filling out the middle. Williams kicks to Jefferson. 11 feet away, and it's good off the glass. Jefferson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hornets.
You know, you can give a defender a lot of trouble if you're consistent with that turnaround jumper. It's almost impossible to block.
The doctors checked in for Orlando. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Pass to Oladipo.
Oh, Oladipo não é titular, esse aqui era.
In the corner, it's Harris.
Oladipo.
The doctor passes to Oladipo. Orlando moving the ball around. Poked away. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Walker's running. Kid Gilchrist with it. Picked up by Harris. Kid Gilchrist dishes to Walker. Harris on the double team. Biyombo kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Hornets lead by 13. Pass to the doctor. And he goes out strong with one hand and flushes it down. Out of this world aerial skills for a guy of his size.
Kevin, that's what separates him from some of the other point guards around the league. The ability to rise and throw it down.
And I wouldn't be surprised if that spurs them on. Maybe sparks a little bit of a comeback here.
Biyombo, the shot's good on the assist by Walker.
He put that lead pass in perfect position for his teammate.
The Magic have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. On the wing, Gordon. The doctor passes to Vucevic. There's the dish to Harris. There's the pick. The wide open look here for Oladipo. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Walker goes in. Williams kicks to Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Kid Gilchrist dishes to Walker. On deep. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got rebound number 8 now on the night. He kicks it to Vucevic. The doctor passes to Oladipo. Harris outside. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Here's the doctor. Goes back up, and it's laid up and in by Harris.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
And Walker kicks to Williams. Here's Jefferson, rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Vucevic's screen on Walker. Gordon kicks to Harris. Here's the screen. The pass to the doctor. Back to Harris. Harris missing again.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
Walker goes in. Gordon with the defensive effort.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
And Walker kicks to Jefferson. The fader. And that one's good. Jefferson's got 6 here in this quarter.
And now just watching the clock wind down and what will turn out to be in here for the Hornets.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And I think they needed this win, guys, if for nothing else than to gain a split in the 4 games of the season series.
You know, that's definitely something. I'm sure it meant a lot to him, not letting a conference opponent get the better of him.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Kemba Walker. He was doing everything right, and the points seemed to come in bunches. He definitely had the hot hand.
Williams attacking. Rebound by the Magic.
Well, it looks like their comeback hopes are out the window. I think this lead is safe now.
Yep, this one's a done deal.
And Oladipo kicks to Harris. And he swishes it right through. Now Williams. And so it's Charlotte with the win. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, Al, it seemed like you...
Ah, quanto foi isso, mais playoff do game. Ah, foi ele. Cara, eu fiquei com a mais. Ah, vai tomar banho. Já vi. Meu, partindo ali, eu acho que tem um tempo errado, sei lá o que.
Hey, Coach. Hey, man, what's up? Yo, glad you can make it.
You've gone farther than any kid I've ever coached. Of course I'm going to make it.
Everything good?
Yeah, listen. We'd love to have you come by and, visit the kids sometime.
Hey, no problem. I'm going to do that, okay? Will do. But I got to run right now. I'll talk to you later. I'll see you soon, huh?
All right, sounds good.
Coach office the next day.
So, here we are again. You've kept your part of the bargain.
What bargain is that?
I told you if you kept playing like you were, you'd be in the starting lineup. You have, and you are.
In the starting lineup?
Yep.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about, Coach. Man, don't even worry. I got you. Matter of fact, I'm just going to play harder, work harder, and do whatever it is to make this team better.
Good. You can start right now. Now beat it.
Galera, finalmente tem que colocar. Pena que eu não tô. Então eu vou cantar. We are the champions, my friend. Tá. Tá, chega. Também que botou meu wizard essa semana, né, galera? Não. Cara, titular contra o San Antonio Spurs. I hope I become the next NBA superstars. I still able to remember people who helped me out along the way, just like Tropa, Tropa and his school coach. Vamos fazer, né? Shot, galera, Kobe Bryant, última temporada. Quero ver com o Curry. Tem uma coisa que eu quero ver do Curry. Aí, ó, Curry. Sim, vou comprar. Ah, nem Petro. Ah, teve agora. Essa daqui. Tá, para de brincar aí, filho. Trabalho. Vamos ver, eu posso melhorar aqui e aqui já fica mais carinho. Então, melhor aqui. Cara, mais sério. Vamos ver. Tem que olhar aqui no jump shot. Philadelphia Playoffs. Então, galera, Philadelphia Play Game. Tan. Esperando.
Okay, gentlemen, listen up. I don't need to go over the game plan again. We all know what we got to do. Wanted to let you know I'm proud of the work we've been doing around here. Sharp practices. Attention to detail all around.
Eu até melhorei meu overall.
Also
de
wanted to make it
defesa,
official.
só porque
I'm
não
inserting one
deixa.
of our up-and-comers into the starting lineup tonight. Let's help him out. Make sure the pressure doesn't get to him.
Ok, chefe. Mas eu-
Yeah, man. Appreciate it, dog.
We all get one chance to shine. Better make it count.
Hey, there you are. I've been looking for you.
Yeah, you found me. What's going on?
Word's come down, Coach is going to add you to the starting lineup tonight. And being a starter means we need to set you up with some of your own intro music for when your name is announced.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't even think about that.
Well, that's why I'm here. So look at the options, think about what you want, and we'll get it set up with the ops team.
Okay, no doubt. This is all kind of hard to believe.
You've been playing great. You deserve this moment. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Valeu, filho. Tá, eu vou escolher a música. Creator, Grooms, Dangerous. Cara, eu sempre escolhi uma. Que era... Hot Chili Peppers. How does it feel? Can I have I like that? Cara, eu vou pegar essa. Infelizmente não tô conseguindo modificar pra me escutar, porque tipo, finalmente virei titular. Agora eu sou o cara da bola e eu vou fazer muitos pontinhos em vocês, sem notícia. Deixa eu pular, galera. Vamos colocar um pouco de som. Game. Coloca um pouco de música. Tipo, deixa aí. Entrar abaixo. Deixa 30 tudo.
Welcome everyone to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports.
Galera, eu vou... Nossa, eu acho que não é legal. Coloca aí nos comentários.
Tonight, it's Noche Latina, celebration of Latin culture in the league. It's become an annual tradition and a very good one. Great to be a part of it with you. With Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Last downing for Phoenix, the loss to the Heat in Miami. And that does your confidence guys no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty. And a long time in the making for one tremendous young athlete. We'll get a look tonight at the first ever NBA start for the Doctor.
Yeah, and that's sort of overshadowing any other storyline coming into this game, but I think only appropriately because he is really a dynamic young player.
Yeah, you know, it really affirms the confidence they have in him, Steve, to already give him such a prominent role at this point in his career.
We got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. E.J. Tucker is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Gerald Green, then it's Brandon Wright, and it's Bledsoe in at the point. Here's Tucker, the Magic hitting the bucket. Now the pass to Bledsoe. And he gets it to go. Phoenix on defense. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And one of the factors in that game was they just couldn't get to the foul line and get enough points from the free throw line to make a difference.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanked off the rim. They were letting them hear about that.
Nikola Vucevic has a basketball pedigree. And it's pretty impressive. His father played professionally in Europe for more than 2 decades, including for the Yugoslavia national team. His mother was a player as well. So you might say his DNA was set up to play the game.
And Vucevic, a growing celebrity in his native Montenegro, building on his family's basketball legacy.
Yeah, Vucevic, perhaps not a household name yet in the United States, but the way he's begun his career, that may not be the case for long.
Here's Bledsoe. Gets hauled in by Harris. The Magic have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk to Jeff Hornacek.
Well, I asked him what strategy they were going to use at the offensive end, and he told me that they did not want to have to rely on their perimeter game. Instead, he plans to exploit what he described as a mismatch on the interior, saying, quote, "We have the talent inside to make things very difficult on them. We're going to use it." Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. Now here's Bledsoe after the miss from the doctor. The drive by Green, and it's blocked. Passes it to the doctor. And he gets it to go. The doctor's got his first points in this one.
Talk about being one of the all-time great stories in the NBA. This kid goes from being undrafted and fighting for a 10-day contract, and now he's a starter for this club.
It's really a story of a guy starting with nothing in the league and fighting his way onto a team, and those are always really inspirational stories. His path to the starting lineup gives hope to everybody playing in or out of the NBA that could possibly be them someday.
Now here is Harris. 11 points for him in that last game against Charlotte.
Put in a lot of good work on the boards. That helped him, too.
No good from the doctor.
And poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
And Wright kicks to Bledsoe. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
The Suns training staff renowned around the league for their ability to keep players healthy. They're at the forefront, biomechanics and all that new school stuff. The results have been terrific. It's called preventative maintenance.
And so here's Phoenix after the Magic pick up 2. Tucker the pass to Wright. Bledsoe outside. Here's Morris. Gets himself open and drills it. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's the doctor, guarded by Bledsoe. The shot for the doctor.
Defense pretty much helpless there, stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Phoenix making some changes. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us. Suns leading by 10. Setting the floor for the Suns. Bledsoe is out there with Green. Then it's Brandon Wright. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Morris in a power forward. Now here's Wright. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Oladipo. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Harris outside. There's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. No good on the 3.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
A theme that has unfortunately come up for this Orlando franchise is their inability to keep franchise talent for long. Of course, you think both about Shaq and Dwight Howard and their exits.
Both free throws good from Tucker. And about Orlando and their stars, is it better, Clark, to have had stars and lost them, or to never have had stars at all?
Well, it's a different kind of heartache, that's for sure. I think you'd rather have them and lose them than not to have them at all. But Orlando has seen a lot of success for how long they've been a franchise. They'd like to be able, though, looking ahead, to keep that next star that's wearing a Magic uniform right now.
Here is Bledsoe. Magic knocking down the tray. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And it's Gordon.
Oh, my God. Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now's when they need a little spark anyway.
Suns leading by 7. And Bledsoe, here we go. And right with the basket on the assist by Bledsoe.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Right wing.
Passing, timely recognition as to where the open man was.
And here's Bledsoe. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Heat in Miami.
And how about his defense? 4 steals on the night. He was so aggressive.
Now, here is Morris. 7-point differential. It's rebounded by the Doctor. Magic have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Can't get it to go. And Phoenix will come the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
Remember, that last matchup went right down to the wire before they pulled it out. And I thought the big difference was the contribution this team got from its bench.
Now, here is Morris. Here's Bledsoe. Here's Wright. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
Here's the Doctor. 6 points for him. And it's Harris off the drive. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Well contested shot there.
And that's the key defensively. You've got to make them work for it. Challenge every shot.
Green dishes to Bledsoe. Back to Green. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Green's got 5. The Magic trail by 11. Kicks to Vucevic. Pass to the Doctor. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Feeds to Harris. Wide open look. And that's good for 2. 7 points in the game.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
Now Bledsoe averaging 18 points a game. To the middle. Can't get it to fall.
Hey guys, settle down for a second. I noticed a couple of things from that.
Não, a culpa não foi minha, tá?
Wait. You look at Tobias Harris, he has really been playing well.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones.
At the 2 and 3, it's Oladipo and Tobias Harris. Gordon and Vucevic, the big men inside. And it's the Doctor in at the 1 spot. He's out there for Orlando.
It wasn't too long ago that the Suns were selling first-round picks. Now the complete opposite. This team's stacking up draft picks as they look to go young and rebuild this club.
And the push for new talent in Phoenix really seen from top to bottom. New GM, first-time head coach, and Jeff Hornacek.
Yeah, and they did an outstanding job. They're pushing to create a very positive culture. They're really giving everybody an opportunity to show what they can do. Thus far, the results are very impressive.
Suns leading by 8. Here is Bledsoe. Pass to Morris. The 3. No luck. So Orlando will take it the other way. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
You know, you shoot the ball as poorly as they did that night, you're not going to win many games.
Well, Steve, it's not just difficult to win a game with low shooting percentages like theirs. It's nearly impossible.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, gentlemen, Gerald Green was the 18th pick back in 2005, but remember, he fell out of the league for a while, saying, quote, I took things for granted. I didn't know how to be a pro, but I've learned from my mistakes. I understand now this is not a hobby, this is a job. Now I'm a better professional, a much better player, and I'm all about winning. Kevin?
Nice comeback story, Doris. Now, here's Oladipo. He's got 5, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And I like the way he capped that drive off, guys, with the one-hand punch.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
Orlando making some changes. Fry comes in for Gordon, and it's Payton in for the Doctor. Phoenix also making some changes.
Let's go, you're up.
Checked in for Vucevic. Fournier comes in for Harris. And Ben Gordon is subbed in for Victor Oladipo. And then for Phoenix. Warren comes in for Morris. And it's Norton in for Eric Bledsoe. Payton outside. Here's O'Quinn. Lays it up and banks it in. O'Quinn's got his second bucket.
That's some tenacity inside.
The Doctors checked in for Payton. And the Suns also making a change. Tucker's checked in. Here on the 2K leaderboard of the NBA's leading defensive teams since the All-Star break. Number 1, the Magic.
You know what, Kevin? The All-Star game isn't known as a display of great defense, but something or someone rubbed off on these guys since the break. They've been fantastic on defense lately.
Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by the Doctor. The Doctor's got his 3rd rebound tonight. On the wing, Ben Gordon. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Here's the Doctor, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Throwing the whistle and a lot of contact there. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That's good for the Doctor.
Good numbers for the Doctor. He's got 8 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Well, he's been playing a very energetic brand of defense, Clark. You got to love it.
The Magic making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. Brandon Wright's checked in for Phoenix. Green comes in for Marcus Thornton.
Question is, do they go 2 for 1 here?
Can they get a good shot in time? That's the question.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Wright, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good. And he can't hit the second. Orlando leading by 3. The pass to the Doctor. The dish to Fournier. With 1 on the clock, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Pretty shot without a second to spare.
That can be so demoralizing for the team that gives up a shot like that to close out a quarter.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, and today it comes from one of the men in the middle, Kevin, let me tell you.
Yes, who is the best passing big man you played with?
Luke Longley.
Ah, the Australian.
Yes, big redhead, good passer down on the low block.
Number 1 pick by Minnesota Timberwolves. Setting the floor for the Suns. They got P.J. Tucker, Brandon Wright is out there with Marcus Morris. And it's Green, and it's Knight in at the point guard.
Yeah, they seem to be looking for chances inside a little bit more this half.
And I love that mentality. You talked about it earlier, being the aggressor. It's the right way to play with the lead. Keep attacking.
For the Magic, Vucevic checked in for Kyle O'Quinn, and it's Victor in for Gordon. And then for Phoenix, Markieff Morris is checked in for Morris, and it's Eric Bledsoe in for Knight. Bledsoe outside. They set the pick. Green kicks to Morris. It's stolen by Oladipo.
Oladipo, give me the ball. Oladipo.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And what a tremendous game for Oladipo. He has 8 points and also 3 steals. Good contributions for him offensively with the assist. And also making...
Good job at the line.
Payton comes in for the Doctor. For the Magic. Phoenix also making some changes. Alex Lenz checked in for Wright. Morris comes in for Morris. And Knight subbed in for Green.
Merda.
And Oladipo growing up the only son of 4 children with a strict, somewhat distant father. In a lot of ways, his coaches and teammates became a kind of second family. And latched on to his coaches for guidance.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. White is checked in for Len, and Morris subbed in for Morris. Oladipo against Knight to take the lead. And there's Oladipo on the assist. From Tobias Harris. And that's Knight's practices. And ran the scoreboard.
Yeah, he said he didn't want the coaches to forget about him, Kevin. And this is true Jim Rat mentality. Part of the reason he's played as well as he has in the NBA. Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
The Doctor. Oh, my God. Beauty. He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these 2 teams locked in such a close game.
Knight passes to Wright. Shot clock at 6. Oh, trying for it. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Doris Burke has an update for us.
Thank you, guys. Just to find out where Cat Doris got this disgusting little player. No time, ladies and gentlemen. Embrace it. Embrace the spotlight, and let's make it happen. Kevin, let's see what they can do.
And thank you for that, Doris. Here's the Doctor, guarded by Bledsoe. The Doctor. Here's Vucevic, and it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Pressure basket right there. Now that's coming through in the clutch.
Eita, ele tá perdendo por 1 ponto.
19 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Eita!
Here's the Doctor. The feed to Oladipo. Passes it to the Doctor. He loses from 15. Oh, missed it.
He has set this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the chart.
Ou seja, 5 segundos.
5 seconds left in the game. Knight. Oh, off target. And so the big win by Orlando in the night game. It was tight, but they met.
Playoffs. Oladipo. Ah, não acredito. Ah, cara, jogando pra caralho.
You in the dark shirt.
All right, tell the truth. Was that game a little closer than you might have liked?
I didn't want to rub it in too much. We got the win, got the guys up out of here. What's the problem?
Okay, Kelly in front. What do you got?
Are you getting the ball as much as you'd like out there?
As long as we're winning, I don't care how much I get the ball. That's not true. I do care how much I get the ball, but I can't put my needs before those of my team. Winning is the most important thing.
You?
Yeah, first game as a starter. Feel good?
Yeah, man, it felt great.
Yeah, even though you displaced one of your teammates from the starting lineup?
It's a business, man. I'm just trying to handle mine, all right?
Tell that to the other guy.
Hey, man, the other guy's my brother, all right? I bleed for him, he bleeds for me.
And I think that answers the question. That's all the time we have, folks.
E é essa a nossa entrevista. Felizmente ou infelizmente. Ok. Já volto agora. Voltei, galera. Estava tentando conectar a estação do meu problema.
It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA in all its excitement. This is Kevin Harlan with my broadcast partners Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. The Magic again playing host, continuing their homestand in this one. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings and came away with a win.
How about the box score from that game? The accuracy from the three-point line, just remarkable.
Yeah, it was a stream of threes that allowed them to repeatedly deflate that crowd.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Sacramento, Gay and Landry are the forward pair. Collison runs the point with Stauskas at the 2. And it's Evans in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Collison. It's good from about 19 feet. Collison's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Kings. Looking at the last game for Sacramento, it was a win against the San Antonio Spurs.
And after that game, you look at the box score. Wow, look at the work they did at the free throw line, Clark.
And just as solid was the work they did to get to the line, Steve. Constantly driving the lane, putting pressure on defenders, and drawing fouls. That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
On defense, Orlando. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
Here's the doctor. 6 to shoot. Oladipo for 3. Evans with the rebound. So it's Sacramento now.
The Kings, one of the youngest teams in the league. They're trying to build through the draft, but with mixed results over the last couple of seasons. Marcus Cousins, the only player who's truly distinguished himself as a significant building block.
Harris outside. There's the dish to Oladipo. Pass to the doctor. The shot is off, and Sacramento will go the other way with it. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. Yes, Sacramento's head coach and I were able to chat. Dictating the pace and making sure that pace is up-tempo is what he's hoping they can do in this one. He said, we're fast, we know it, and we're going to make sure they know it, too.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And there's the foul. It's on Reggie Evans. That is his first foul of the game. For Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's the doctor. He had 13 points in the win against Phoenix. Here's Vucevic, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound, and once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Now, here is Landry, averaging 9 points per contest. Back to Gay. Here's Stauskas, guarded by Oladipo. Harris against Gay. It's stolen by Harris. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. And the basket by Harris.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Now here's Collison. Last game we saw him score 13. Harris outside. Outside Gordon. Passes it to the doctor. It's taken away by Collison. And now it's Collison running. He can go all the way. It's hauled in by Harris.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Tobias Harris, a combo forward, originally drafted by the Bucks out of Tennessee. I love his game. He does a little bit of everything and does it all well. He can handle. He shoots it a bit from outside. Not sure what his best position is going forward, but he's a quality player.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the night.
Well, to this point of the season, guys, they're knocking down about 76% of their free throws.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Allen's checked in for Evans. McLemore has come in for Stauskas. And Andre Miller has subbed in for Darren Collison. And Harris, to this point in his career, has fared better defending small forwards. But Stevie continues to get stronger.
Yeah, I think that's, kind of what should help him inside as he continues to grow defensively. The stronger you are, the more effective you're going to be against those fours. And I think ultimately you'll be able to see Harris guard a lot of the fours in this league, particularly the stretch fours.
Here's the doctor after Rudy Gay's bucket. Oladipo, good.
Now, they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
There's 1:47 left here in the first quarter. The pass to Landry. Gay kicks to Miller. Dishes it to Allen. Back to Gay. 5 to shoot. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
That's the way to move the ball.
He's changing it up here. The Magic have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. At the 2 and 3, it's Oladipo and Tobias Harris. Gordon and Vucevic, the big men inside. And it's the doctor in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Here's the doctor. Right now averaging 7 points a game. 4 on the clock. Oladipo, the pass to the doctor. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And that's a foul called on the doctor. That's his first foul. Here's McCallum, averaging 6 points per contest, and that is good.
That's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. Force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
Down there in the low post is where you really want to create a lot of your offense.
Collison up top. He's got 7, and he recovers it. Fires from deep. And another shot. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Orlando, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Harris, right side. Back to Oladipo. Pass to the doctor. 6 to shoot. Oladipo for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Gay sets the pick for Collison. He dishes it to Gay. Gay right side. Good. Gay's got 7 points. 1:39 left to play in the first half.
Rudy Gay is listed at 6'8", but he has a 7'3" wingspan and tremendous athleticism. That really helps him defensively, both on the perimeter and inside, where he contributes on the glass and blocking shots.
Here's McCallum. Back to Collison. Lets it go from deep. No good.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often.
Here's the doctor. He's covered by Gay. Good. The doctor's got the lead up to 4 now for the Magic. 58 seconds left now here in the second. Here's McCallum. Feeds it to Collison. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Oladipo, the pass to the doctor. Orlando moving the ball around. Pass to Gordon. Here's the doctor. Shot clock at 6. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
That lead should be safe if they keep shooting like this.
Well, they're on fire. I mean, they're absolutely on target and looking to pad that scoring total, too.
Now, here's Collison. He's got 7. There's the bucket. Good.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
Here's the doctor.
Opa, e agora? Ele vai ali.
Close game as we wrap up the second quarter.
Well, Nick, how well do you think this team is executing both the offensive and defensive strategy?
I think mainly
Tá, eu só me interesso eu falando.
Hey guys, some keys to talk about from what I've seen so far. This is a tight ball game.
No.
On our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
For the Kings, they've really struggled against Oladipo. On him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
On the court for Sacramento. Stauskas is the 2 with Gay playing small forward. Carl Landry is out there with Evans, and it's Collison in at the point.
O Oladipo tá com pontos. Peyton, 0 pontos. Tô melhor que o Peyton. Ele também não fez um turnover. Eu cometi um turnover.
The Kings trail by 7. Gay sets the pick for Collison. Gay outside. Kicks to Evans. Collison dishes to Gay. No good on the triple.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burdick. Doris, what do you have?
Gentlemen, Rudy Gay receiving laser eye surgery going into last season. His vision had been so bad he was having trouble getting a driver's license. After refusing to wear contact lenses for years, he finally relented and had surgery. His vision has improved, it gave him a confidence boost, and Kevin, we'll see if it continues to yield dividends.
It can only help, thanks, Doris. Orlando with the ball, following the shot by Rudy Gay. Harris a screen on Gay. The doctor passes to Harris. And it's Orlando with another.
And they've made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
The Kings trail by 12. Channing Fries checked in for Orlando. Peyton comes in for the doctor. Sacramento also making some changes.
It's go time.
Quinn, he's checked in for Vucevic. Evan Fournier comes in for Harris. And Ben Gordon is subbed in.
O Peyton deve estar na minha frente. Eu peguei menos rebote. Dei mais assistência. Fiz 3 pontos.
For Victor Oladipo. And then for Sacramento, Williams comes in for Rudy Gay. And McLemore subbed in for Stauskas. Now here is Miller at the top of the key. Williams to stop the run. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound. O'Quinn's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Evan Fournier out of France struggled with down the stretch. Still very young with an impressive skill set. He's definitely a player to watch.
The doctor's checked in for the Magic. And then for Sacramento, Evans, he's checked in for Lavoy Allen. Landry comes in for Caspi. And it's Collison in for Miller. Both good from the line that time.
And you talk about Fournier's skill level. I mean, pretty crafty penetrating and finishing around the rim. And he's also been a good three-point shooter in the NBA from day one.
Now here's Collison. 9 points in the game so far. And McLemore kicks to Collison. That 3 off the mark. Orlando's gone 7 of 9 on 3-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Here's the doctor, and it's good. The Doctor's got his second basket of the night.
This has been a one-sided game in just about every area. The lead continues to grow.
Absolutely. Their offense and their D have been equal parts outstanding.
They're losing their composure a little bit here on the bad end of a run.
Yeah, they are, and they need to come up with a rally-wrecking play here to stop this run.
In a moment now to check out our State Farm assistant. What a pass it was by a talented point guard.
Well, this is what he does. This is the kind of plays he's known for, Kevin.
The Doctor, he's in at the point. Channing Frye out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Kyle O'Quinn, and it's Gordon in at the 2 guard. That's who's out there for Orlando.
You look at NBA defenses now, more and more they're designed to deny points in the paint and three-pointers and concede long twos. That's the impact of analytics because the numbers indicate the long two is the lowest percentage shot to take.
No good from the Doctor.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line. The Kings trail by 21. Collison dishes to Landry. Landry, a screen on Harris. Gay passes to Landry. Back to Gay. Outside Collison. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
The Doctor's checked in for the Magic. Sacramento also making some changes. Evans comes in for Allen. And Stauskas subbed in for Miller. And now the Kings, fast break. Collison with the ball.
Fellas, that's exactly the job the big guy has to do for him. Contest every rebound.
The feed to Harris. They set the pick. Passes to the Doctor. Back to Harris. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Oladipo, and the layup is good.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
The Kings have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Here's Stauskas, guarded by Oladipo. And that one hits back iron.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
There's the pass to the Doctor. Well, guys, the D-League, a test bed for ideas that might, make their way to the NBA. And one thing we've seen there is a mission to get games down to 2 hours in length. They really want to shorten the length of these games.
Well, they've banned consecutive timeouts. They've reduced their number overall. The idea is to hold viewers' attention and provide time certainty for the broadcasters.
Orlando making some changes. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Vucevic. Fournier comes in for Harris. And Gordon subbed in for Victor Oladipo.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, dominating performance for the Magic.
Agreed, Steve. One of the areas that has been critical for them, Clark, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
Huge factor. A lot of hustle leading to buffet style on the glass. Plenty of seconds.
I wish there was a buffet, as a matter of fact, right here. Steve does too, I'm sure. And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
Well, they're going to win again. Same result as the previous matchup between these two clubs.
And it's the last time they meet this year, so that'll make it a sweep of the season series.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for Oladipo. He was extremely efficient offensively, getting looks, knocking down big shots all game long.
Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Gordon for 3. And yes, sir, that one drops.
And condensing the game, we've seen it at the NBA level, too, cracking down on pregame rituals and requiring players back on the court quickly after a timeout. The commissioner even talked to owners about shortening the game to 40 minutes, so less might be more in some ways. We'll see. I'm in agreement with that. I'd love to see some of the fat trimmed off the game. I don't know if 40 minutes is where I'd go, but some of the extra things that delay the game, I would love to see that pace picked up so there's not as much wasted minutes during the course of a 48-minute game.
The Magic making a switch here. Frye's checked in. Here's McCallum. There's a screen by Williams. The dish to Caspi. Takes the three. Another three for Sacramento.
This run probably just a case of too little too late.
But at least they're still going after it and playing hard. It would have been very easy to throw in the towel a while ago.
Here's the doctor. And so it's Orlando.
De novo. Desde que eu sou titular, ele é o tiozinho da partida. Playoff the game. Voos grátis. Loja alta. Ai. Here, times interesting, aumentando interesse por alguns times. Cleveland Golden abaixou o interesse. Eu vou jogar contra o LeBron James ainda? Não. Contra o Miami Heat, e contra os Lakers. Isso é muito bom. Ah não, vou sim. Aqui ó, 1, 2, 3, 4 jogos. E eu vou marcar o Kyrie Irving. Ai, meu Deus.
We are live from Amway Center for an Eastern Conference contest with the Magic in Orlando. A time-honored trip. No question they've got this game penciled in as a win, but they still have to go out and make plays. They'll look to take an early lead and try to get this one over early.
Well, looking at Boston, I mean, they put it all together this season.
Tá só dando uma olhada aqui nas coisas de Facebook aqui. Peraí, já volto.
Vaulting solidly into the playoff picture as the regular season winds down, and that makes them dangerous, as we all know.
And for a team that's made so much progress, it's important to make a dent come playoff time. They're not going to be satisfied just getting there. I mean, they want to do some damage once they take part in the playoffs.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The skilled front court of Jared Sullinger and Kelly Olynyk. Avery Bradley is out there with Thomas. And it's Crowder in at the small forward position.
Well, Jared Sullinger grew up with the game. His father was a demanding high school coach, and the word is that Jared was actually doing footwork drills at the age of 2, shooting regulation free throws by 3. You see how strong he is, and he's got a great IQ and skill for the game.
Now, here's Thomas after the miss from the doctor. To the wing on the left. Harris passes to the doctor. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Harris outside. Here's the doctor, guarded by Bradley. Passes it to the doctor. 6 to shoot. And Oladipo kicks to Harris. Drains it from beyond the arc. Harris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. So it's the Celtics now. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And it was the role players in that game, Kevin, that really led the charge. You know, the guys who normally don't score a lot, they came in and really contributed.
A total team performance, Steve, the kind you need if you're going to win on the opponent's home floor.
And the basket by Thomas.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
Orlando, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's the doctor. He's guarded by Thomas. The doctor. Rebound by Olynyk.
Kind of a shaky first few minutes, guys. 5 field goal attempts, only 1 made.
Bradley can't get it to go.
Well, you know, head coach Brad Stevens of the Celtics is coaching a much different game in the pros than we see in college. I mean, a lot of differences, but if anybody can make that transition, I really think he's certainly the guy that could. He's bright, he's hard-working, he communicates well, he's innovative, showed that innovativeness at the college level. So I think he's got all of the ingredients to become a college coach who is successful as an NBA coach.
And that's a foul called on the doctor. That's his first foul. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Thomas gets the bucket.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And Coach Stevens, analytically minded, Butler had a full-time statistician who's one of his assistants.
Yeah, very new school in his approach. You might expect that from such a young guy, still in his 30s. Of course, he also needs to connect with his players. You know, and he's doing well. Despite the losses, the players really enjoyed playing for Stevens, and I think he's going to be an excellent coach.
And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line.
Pick it up out there. All right.
The Magic trail by 4.
Se o outro jogar bem, feita 3 minutos, uma assistência só.
He dishes it to Fry. Payton with the ball. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Kicks it out to Gordon. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
So a close game now starting the second quarter. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, the thing they tried to establish right away was the presence down low. You look at the points in the paint. I think that's been the difference.
Yeah, and I like the fact, Steve, that they're not settling for the outside shots. I mean, go in there and get what you want. Keep attacking the rim.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Wallace is out there with Luigi Ditome. Then it's Brandon Bass. Then there's Smart, and it's Sloan in at the one.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Orlando.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kevin, Jared Solinger has developed some very thick skin during his time in the league. Solinger said, because I had Zach Solinger as a coach. So I learned early that it's not how loud he's saying it, it's what he's saying. I was blessed to have an angry coach. It's very hard to get into Jared's head, guys.
It is indeed. Thank you, Doris.
Channing Frye missed all of 2012-13 with an enlarged heart. The condition got better, and last season seemed like he didn't miss a beat. He came back and shot the cover off the ball.
Clock at 4. Here's the doctor. Rebound Boston. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip.
Yeah, a lot of good matchups around the league. The one that I have my eye on is definitely the Miami Heat matchup. A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
Celtics trail by 5. And Sloan kicks to Ditome. There's the dish to Bass. Jacks up a 3. Sloan shot is off. The Orlando Magic coming to this one after the win against the Kings.
And if you want to look at one thing that was the key to the victory, Kevin, it was the three-point shooting.
Well, that's a powerful weapon for them indeed. I mean, it makes things a lot easier for you offensively when you're knocking down that 3-ball.
Gordon, the pass to the doctor. Stolen by Smart, and pushing it up. Here's Boston. A pull-up. Wallace dishes to Sloan. He kicks to Ditome. Celtics passing it around. Here's Smart. Feeds it to Bass. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Yeah, they've been really strong in the paint, battling the glass.
Here's the doctor, and it's sent back by Wallace. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Smart. Celtics trail by 5. Pass to Ditome. Tries to snap the cold streak. Shot is no good. So Orlando will take it the other way. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
And what caused them to lose that last matchup was the mistakes. I mean, they just committed too many turnovers, and they were sloppy with the ball, and that's why they lost.
Smart kicks to Wallace. There's the pass to Ditome. Now the feed to Bass. Pass to Sloan. Kicks to Ditome. Here's Sloan. He feeds it to Bass. Second chance shot. Yep, it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Sloan. And sloppy play clock to be avoided at all costs.
Kevin, just take care of it.
It's all tied in Orlando. And
all right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
The first couple of quarters, and tell you what, he was smart with his shot making too. Really took good ones.
You know, points per shot attempted is really one of the undervalued stats in the game, and it's a real measurement of efficient scoring.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Magic, at the 2 and 3, it's Oladipo and Tobias Harris. Gordon out there with Channing Frye, and it's the Doctor in at the point guard position.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
Thomas goes in.
Isaiah Thomas actually named after the former Pistons great. You might think his father was a big fan, but it's actually the opposite. His dad was a Laker fan and lost a bet in the 1989 finals. Incredible story. Pistons went on to beat the Lakers, so he had to name his son Isaiah. I guess he'd be named Magic if they had won.
Vucevic checked in for Channing Frye.
And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke.
The shot's good from the Doctor.
What body control. Even on the move, he still had the balance to knock it down.
Celtics trail by 3. And Isaiah grew up in Seattle. Loved the Sonics, but also because of his father was a big Lakers fan.
Well, some conflicting allegiances for Thomas there. I mean, he played 3 years with the Sacramento Kings, who've had their rivalry with the Lakers. When Seattle made their failed bid for the Kings, he had to have mixed emotions there, too.
Dishes it to Harris. Here's the Doctor, averaging 6 points per contest. The rebound by the Celtics. Olynyk got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Bradley drives in, so they take the lead. Bradley's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Really nice dime dropping there. Playmaking ability is exactly what you get from Isaiah Thomas.
Oladipo, the pass to the Doctor. Oladipo. From deep 3-point range, Jared Sullinger grabs the board. Sullinger's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Thomas with the ball. Now guarded by the Doctor. Thomas goes in, and Olynyk kicks to Crowder. He dishes it to Bradley. Crowder, the pass to Thomas. Shot from 12. Here's Sullinger, and he uses the glass on the layup. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
And their offense is flowing. It's clicking right now at the beginning of the second half. 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Gordon. Brandon Bass is checked in for Boston. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's the Doctor. The dish to Vucevic. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Vucevic is really a very capable mid-range jump shooter, but his post repertoire is still a work in progress. Very much so, with his size.
So for the Magic, Frye comes in for Vucevic, and it's Payton in for Fournier. Yeah. And a change for the Celtics. Olynyk's checked in. Now Payton, right now averaging 5 points a game. Here's O'Quinn, and Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. Here's the Doctor, up top, Oladipo. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, and today it comes from one of the men in the middle, Kevin. And let me tell you, anytime you get a big man who can pass like this, it really, you can play offense, diversifies your offensive attack.
Let me ask you, who is the best passing big man you played with?
Luke Longley.
The Australian.
Yes, big redhead, good passer down on the low block.
The #1 pick by the Minnesota Timberwolves. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Brandon Bass is out there with Olynyk. Then it's Jay Crowder. Then it's Thomas. And it's Bradley in a 2-guard.
Up over 50% now from the floor with the way they've shot this half.
Yeah, that's a nice
improvement. It's not a surprise to see them out in front with the way they have shot throughout the entire game, as a matter of fact. They've been very efficient offensively. Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebounds.
Well, you get more rebounds, you get more possessions, more shots at the hoop. And oftentimes that decides the game.
And Boston has possession. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Oladipo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Thomas gets a wide open look, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
And he had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
The Magic shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Gordon dishes to Harris. Magic moving the ball around to the inside and stolen by Thomas. Here's Crowder. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That is his first foul of the game. Vucevic checked in for Orlando. And the Celtics also making a change. Sullinger's checked in for Brandon Bass. There's the pass to the doctor. And he gets it to go.
What an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender, giving up so much size, there's no way he's going to get a hand on it.
Olynyk sets a screen for Thomas. He kicks it to Olynyk. Back to Thomas. And he banks in the layup. Thomas got the lead back up to 9 now for the Celtics.
They've built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
Well, he's been splashing everything today.
Pass to the doctor. Feeds to Oladipo. Here's the doctor. He's guarded by Thomas. Here's the doctor. And it's Orlando with another. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Outside Thomas.
Well, there's got to be something about Washington producing these 5'9" guards. I mean, whether you're talking Nate Robinson or Isaiah Thomas, they both can fill it up in a hurry. And, they both play the game with the confidence and swag.
That's it.
And you know this, man.
Well, Isaiah Thomas, not the dunker.
And they're in position to take the lead.
You know what? A bucket here would mean a bunch at this stage of the game.
And Thomas, here we go. Bradley kicks to Thomas to take the lead. Shot misses. The Magic go the other way with it. And Isaiah Thomas, a natural skill, but also a willing passer. He's trying to find that balance part between the two.
Kevin, there is always a place for anybody that can put the ball in the bucket with regularity. He can improve as a passer, sure, but his game is scoring the ball, and off of his scoring ability, he's able to set up other people.
Here's the doctor. He's guarded by Thomas. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Oladipo. Rebound Boston. And the Celtics making a change here. Boston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.